And the Primetime Emmys were held this past Sunday, and unfortunately Northern Arizona didn't seem very well represented.
And they usually aren't, but that's going to change next month when the regional Emmys are held down in Phoenix.
That's right. NAU students Cedric Owens and Vernon Richardson are nominated for a documentary they helped create with the director of television services, Jesse Vaughn, and others.
What made the film unique, I think, for the Emmys is that we had our finger on the pulse of America's youth, and that is spoken word. It's a program together initiated with Cedric Owens and Vernon Richardson. They came to me, pretty much sat in my office every day for about a month, and they just kept pounding me on how, we want to do a project, we want to do a project. And so they came up with the idea of spoken word.
I Will Be No Different Than Me is basically the struggle growing up of being mixed race and just coming from so many different backgrounds.
My poem, Just Ashes, is based off personal experience. We started by writing journal entries, and I eventually wrote this poem, just trying to get all my anger and my frustration, all these emotions that I felt, trying to get them out of me.
Students like Cedric Owens says it's a privilege having Jesse Vaughn as a mentor.
He'll talk to you just on a regular person-to-person level. He doesn't really talk down to you, but at the same time you can sense the knowledge that he has and how much he wants you to learn.
From an artistic point of view, my favorite piece is probably the most difficult piece to digest, and that was the poem on molestation. Because we struggled with how do you do a piece on molestation without finding that fine line of really putting the poet on the spot and also making it, unfortunately, entertaining. I know that sounds weird. So what we did was we found an old monster film from Japan. And so the monster in the film became part of the subject, and that was how we were able to do that. I love the sound effects in that piece. I love the way it's edited. It's my favorite part of the film. And the thing that really got me, actually, when I was putting the film together, I got a little emotional, a little teary-eyed, because I saw this poet really put her life on the line, she let us into her world and how she felt about going through that experience. And that was really difficult to digest. So when I look at how that eventually came about, we were very proud of that particular piece, and that's probably my favorite.
Very powerful stuff there. Congratulations to everyone involved for the nomination. The winners will be announced at a ceremony on October 24th in Phoenix.